Are you ready to unleash your full potential and become unstoppable in your success and leadership?
Welcome to the Unleashed and Unstoppable podcast, where we provide powerful insights and strategies for coaches, corporate leaders, and entrepreneurs. I'm Alexanne Carter.
And I'm Carol Register, and we're certified master neurocoaches who are passionate about helping you overcome your limiting beliefs and optimize your performance.
Each week, we'll be sharing actionable tips and strategies using neuroscience, from interviews with industry experts to solo episodes to help you lead a life of power, purpose, and possibility on your own terms.
Join our community of like-minded individuals. Hit subscribe now and let's be unleashed and unstoppable together.
All right. Happy Thursday, leader. Welcome back. I want to acknowledge Carol. Like, this woman in front of me, those of you that are listening to her and get to listen to her today, she has stretched me in, you have no idea how many ways over the past few years, not only as, podcast partners here, but also just as a really good friend and someone that I got to meet. Are we coming off like 5 years ago now?
6 years.
Met as 6 years as a neuro coach.
2019. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. So 6 years, and just really has supported me in leveling up in my finances, in my financial identity, and continues to stretch me and have me fall in love with numbers and fall in love with data by teaching me, the different principles of wealth over the years. And, I just find it just such an honor because it's being in her presence, being in her space, just being able to have someone with so much knowledge and understanding about how money really truly does work and how it can work for you when you tap into the neuroscience of wealth that Carol supports you with, right? Like, everything can shift, and we're talking not just shift over time, but shift rapidly. Yeah. And so I'm excited for Carol to dive into some of the things that, maybe hold you back a little bit with your wealth, some things that maybe you're not really fully aware of that could be really stopping you from reaching that wealth that you want to be creating for yourself. So, Carol, I love diving into this topic with you. I love bringing the wealth of wealth knowledge that you bring to our listener today. And so, yeah, let's dive in. Like, what are some of the things that are top on your heart that you want to speak into to be that stand, to continue to take that stand, to help those that are listening today and the listener to really get to that next level of their wealth with ease, and working with how the brain works for you to help you create that.
Thank you, Alex. Thank you. I appreciate it. Listen, let's dive in. Are you a financial expert? Are you a financial expert?
Am I supposed to be nodding my head and saying no, Carol? I mean, I want to think over the years you've helped me become more financially expert, like knowledgeable, I guess, but a financial expert. Yeah, I guess. Well, I'm going to say not right now. Not yet.
In my story with what happened with being widowed and having moved to a foreign country, we had sold off everything so that we could retire overseas, and we bought a boutique hotel. And my husband passed away immediately. So there I was, widowed alone with a new industry I didn't know anything about, a new language, a new culture, and having to become an instant financial expert. We were in 6 countries at the time. And so if you've ever felt overwhelmed in your wealth and not knowing you've had success, right? You're at 6 figures. You want to close that gap and be at 7 and 7 plus. Listen, I'm here for you. I can tell you. And I am not even now, I would say, a financial expert. I'm not a financial advisor. I am an educator based on what I get to do for you. And I created something amazing called the Neuro Wealth Method. So what is it that you would like to have to elevate and accelerate your wealth? As I know where you're at right now, that is a big component. That was a big component for me. Like, okay, I've got to start turning things around. I've got some stories in my head that aren't working and they're creating gaps for me. And I want to get there faster. And I don't have time to waste, right? I've been trading time for money. I
Time.
have been spinning my wheels in the busy, non-productive sector. I burned out big time. And my vision was so clouded, right? And I was like, is this even possible for me? Maybe I just need to be satisfied. I've got enough. Maybe I'm not really meant for more, right?
Mm,
And
yeah.
so that big vision, right? That big vision that's yours, this is about being able to elevate that vision, to know that you're meant for more and to accelerate it. You deserve this. And that's the part that I get excited about. So when you come in to work with me, you're going to be able to do it in a community that is exclusive. It's intimate, it's private, and there's a level of psychological safety there where you can feel safe to be going for it with other people that are on that same journey. So I carefully curate this, Alex. As you know, it is intimate for a reason. And so I'm so excited to help you to be able to be in this community of collective wisdom, right?
Well, and I
That
think that's the
is so
psychological
powerful.
safety is so, so important, right?
Yeah,
And the fact that you're hand selecting those that are coming into the community as well, because to
yeah,
create that psychological safety for many, a lot of trauma is linked to
yeah,
money and the concept of money and finances. And so to be able to move through that, there's a lot of emotion around evolved. A lot of
yeah,
people feel a lot of emotion when it comes to talking about money and wealth and finances. And so to be able to create that safe community, that that collective piece, knowing that one, you're not alone on this journey and that you're surrounded by other people, like that always helps relieve some of that anxiety that you might be experiencing. But to know that you're not going at it alone, right?
no,
I've been in multiple rooms and it's like, wow, when you it's very common to feel alone. It's very
yeah,
common to feel like you're the only one. So
yeah,
when you can get into a room, and it's like when I first met Carol, right? It was like I met Carol, I was like, oh, Carol's thinking that. Carol's experiencing that too. I'm not the only one. I remember that going in my head over and over again. I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one.
yeah,
I'm not the only one.
yeah,
I'm normal. I'm human. It's okay.
yeah,
And here's a safe community to support you now to
yeah.
work through that and now to get you through that next level, which is so, so key. And I love how that's like a number one thing for you, Carol, when you
Yeah.
think about the community that you're building with your program.
It truly becomes exponential because it's a collective power that's coming together, and that energy provides more of that acceleration, right?
So
Because
the energy,
it's
the
like,
excitement, right? Like
yeah,
that's huge. When you look at again how the brain works and like the dopamine you're going to get from that, that is going to support with accelerating the results you create and generate.
it's so true. And then, also you brought up an important point about heart alignment. This is a huge heart-centered alignment is so important because let's say you go out there, you earn the seven figures, but you're not doing the beautiful internal work that we do, and you're miserable. I work with people who are wealthy and miserable, and they're now healing so that they can experience that joy and that passion and that fulfillment that we're meant to experience in life all along. And that part, man, that gets so exciting, right? When we have that. So that's why I'm here for you. I want you to know too that I jotted something down earlier, and I really want to share this with you. It's already yours. And
Mhm.
what we do inside the Diamond Transformation is empower you because in the quantum realm, that abundance exists for you. You're deserving of it. You're worthy of it. And it already is there for you. And there are multiple examples that we go through of this, even thinking about your oxygen today. It's free, it's abundant, it's everywhere. It keeps you alive. And we just don't always know how to tap into that next level, right? And that's where we get in the spin and we get stuck. So it's already yours. About you being empowered to be who you're fully meant to be. And that's exciting, right? So, as we wrap up here, I just want to share with you that my Diamond Transformation year-long program is open right now. It is an exclusive private group. If you feel like we'd be a good fit together, if you're interested in going from 6 to 7 figures, please get on the phone with me. I'm so excited to, connect with you and bring you into this beautiful journey, and it is guaranteed. And that I absolutely love doing to you because it is a scientific process based on the neuro wealth method that I created with neuroscience and principles of wealth. You're going to go deep into 4 things: identity, the neuro wealth method, community, and you're going to walk away with serious strategy as well. So, if that excites you, you're ready to move forward quickly, you're ready to walk into heart alignment and a community that is very supportive of your journey, and you're ready to have what's already yours, I'm here for you. Just reach out and DM me the word wealth.
Oh, I love that. You know what's coming to me, Carol, as you're like wrapping up there is like, it's ready. It's time for you to start a new relationship with wealth. It's time to say goodbye to the old relationship that you had that wasn't serving you. And it's time to be ready to be open to receive. It's time to be that butterfly of wealth, right? Say goodbye to the caterpillar. Right? It's ready for you to, it's a rebirth. This is a rebirthing moment for you to be able to change that relationship, change those patterns, and finally be able to, as you said, create wealth that fills you up, that brings you joy, that really lights you up, and tapping into those principles of health, tapping into the neuroscience behind the wealth, and really tapping into the quantum. And like had this visual kind of happen when you're talking. It's like you see the gates, and the gates are finally ready to open up for you to go and have access to the wealth that is it's waiting for you. It's waiting,
I love that
right
picture.
there waiting for you. I was just, as you were talking, I was looking for my book. This is the book that I love coming back to, right? It is done. Right, by Richard Dodds. It is done, right? This is, this is the final step to instant manifestation. This is your final step to creating that wealth for you. It's already done. It's waiting for you on the other side. It's just a matter of saying yes to you.
It's just walking into it.
Walking into that. Oh, yes. And walking into it. It's time for you to say yes to you and walk into your wealth, because Carol is there waiting for you on the other side of that.
Thank you so much. I just want to leave you with one last sentence. It's that women and children throughout history have been compromised. It is this time and place where we have such a unique chance to walk into what's true for us. And so what I want to leave you with is we as great women deserve great wealth to have great impact.
So you deserve great wealth to create great impact, and your time is now. So thank you, Carol. Carol's links will be, we always have the links there, but I think we'll like make them even more accessible, more visible, so that you guys can jump on a call with Carol. And
there's only 5 more days to jump in. So if you're interested in this, definitely get on a call with me right away. Once it's closed, it's closed. And I'd really love to see you in there if you feel like this is the right fit for you to move into your 7 figures.
It makes me so excited, Carol, because I already know all of the amazing people you already have, you get to work with. And now we're just doing, a final reminder call out to you, listener, to say, like, this is the time, this is the permission that maybe you're waiting for to connect with Carol and say yes. So thank you to Growing Abundant and Raising Your Wealth. We will see you on our next episode next week.
Ciao for now.
Thanks for tuning in to another episode of the Unleashed Unstoppable podcast with your hosts, Alexandra Carter and Carol Register.
If you enjoyed this episode and you'd like to help support the podcast, please share it with others, post about it on social media, or leave a rating and review, and subscribe.
That's all for this episode, Wildly Ambitious Leaders. See you next week.